Hello, my beautiful friends. This is Sway, and today I'm at La Target doing some clearance hunting because there's actually a lot of really good deals out right now. If you guys want to, check out some bargains at La Target, especially right now, things are on clearance. I'm walking around the store, and I'm already noticing a lot of 50 to 70% off. So I'm just going to start off right here. All these pillows are now 70% off. Let's see what the original price was. So these were originally $19.99 and now they are now down to $5.99. This is the Clueless 30th anniversary pillow. Oh, as if her famous line. I don't know how there's still an Easter pillow out here, but here we are. This is now $4.90. I'm pretty sure it's less than that. Let's see. Ooh, David, Schitt's Creek. This one is $5.99. Okay, so all of these pillows were originally $19.99 and now they're marked down to $9.99. They also have Friends. How you doing? Okay, now I'm not trying to sound like Wendy. How you doing? But more like Joey, what's his name? Joey. Joey. How you doing? Okay, there we go. I'm over here doing like, how you doing? Like Wendy. Although I'm like, wait a minute, I do it pretty well. I do a pretty good impression. Okay, why did they take the tags off this one? Huh, interesting. There's no price on that one. All right, and then they have the Harry Potter ones also for $5.99, and that is so fetch. Mean Girls. Okay. Yeah, so starting off very strong with a 70% off. So I'm definitely going to walk around the entire store to find all clearance throughout the whole store. So friends, if you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. All right, let's continue on with our very exciting walkthrough here at La Target, doing some clearance hunting. Oh, and this is such a great little find. These are, LED Amistad fairy lights. Great for a dorm room. These are $5 now. These are half off. So that's a pretty awesome find. Let's see, they also have these. These are just the regular LED fairy lights, but these are multicolor. Also for $5, originally $10. That's pretty exciting. Ooh, what was this? Western Arrow table lamps. Okay, that one's already gone. It was at 30% off. And yeah, some things tend to fly off the shelf, even with a small discount. All right, let's see over here. Ooh, these are $4.50, the little lanterns, and then they do come with a drain hole. Oh my goodness, these were originally $15, now they're $4.50. So this is 70% off. That is crazy. Holy cow. If you guys are into plants and planting and gardening, if you're part of the gardening community, and I mean like plants, I know there's another code for that, but no, I'm talking about actual just gardening. So these are 70% off. That is crazy. Again, these were originally $15. Now they're $4.50. Wait a minute. I see something else over here. Ooh, this is a nice lamp. By Threshold. These were originally $100 and now they are down to $50. And word is that some of these items may go down to 70% off, which would make this $30. But if you don't want to wait, I mean, only seeing one right now that's left at $50. So the only thing is you can't do a price adjustment, but this is a really nice lamp. Even at $50, it's actually a really good deal. So you kind of have to gauge on what items you're worth, you think are worth waiting for 70, but even at 50, it's still a pretty good price point. All right, here is another one that actually looks really nice. This one was also originally $100 by Threshold. It is now $50. This is really nice. So I'm excited to see what else we'll be able to find today. Again, like I started just doing a little bit of a walk around the store beforehand, just to kind of get an idea. Because I wanted to kind of see, what was out there beforehand. All right, so these are 30% off, the little lampshades. So these were originally $28, now they're $19.60. So I would definitely wait for those to go down to 50% off. Ooh, look at these. Okay, so these were originally $55, and now they're $16.50. Okay, that's actually a really good price point. Also by Threshold. Yeah, $16.50 for a lamp that used to be $55. Oh, and look at these also. These were originally $28. Now they're $8.40. All of these are by threshold. The only thing is you do have to buy the lampshade yourself. So just something to keep in mind. But otherwise, that's actually a pretty good price. All right, and I see more items over here. Oh, these are 30% off. No, we don't want those. We want 50. Oh, speaking of lampshades. Okay, so these were originally 20. Now they're 10. I feel like these are definitely a safe item too. I mean, I think these, I can safely say they will go down to 70. So they probably will go down to like $7. Oh, and check these out. These were originally 40. Now they are 20. Yeah, I think these might end up being here for the 70% off, but although I don't know. I don't want to assume, but I mean, for these for sure, I think these will definitely hit 70% off. All right, even more 70% off. This is wild. Okay, so these lamps originally were $60. Now with 70% off, they are $18. That is wild. And then look at these. These were originally $75. I actually really like these. These are all by threshold. They are now $22.50. All right, come through Target with these clearance deals. That's exactly what we want. We're not paying full price here. More. Oh, this is nice. This is very manly. Very, although kind of looks a little weird. I don't know. Not my style, but hey, if that's your thing, then yeah, cool. All right, so these were originally $65, and now with 70% off, they're $19.50. All right, definitely seeing a lot of 70% off so far, which is exciting. This is really nice. Okay, so this one looks a little beat up. This was originally $75. It is now $22.50. So, all right, coming through with some good lamps here at Target. All right, let's continue on and see what other goodies we can find. Oh, these are some gorgeous mirrors. Look at these. They are 50% off. So these were originally $150 for this one, which is now $75, and then this one was $65, so it's now $32.50. Wow, that's a really good price. Yeah, so definitely excited about all these amazing clearance deals here at a Target. So let's continue on with our walkthrough and see what else. Ooh, what are these? All right, so definitely noticing a lot of threshold stuff being marked down. So these are now $12.50. Ooh, that's actually a really good. This is heavy too. Ooh, yeah, $12.50 for this. This is heavy. And let's see, is this wreath on clearance too? No, I think it's just these. Yeah, they're not ticketed, but hey, 50% off. And these are like nice. These are heavy too, super heavy. All right, oh, look at me over here leaving my cart like always. All right, let's see. Let's head over to the kitchenware, because that's where I found a lot of good clearance. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, more. Oh, this is nice. Little moss. Moss. All right, so this is actually 70% off. This was originally $20. It is now $6. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Ooh, look at these little candle holders. $12. It doesn't have a clearance sticker, so I'm guessing for now I'm going to say $6.50, but I don't know if it's cheaper. As you saw, these are actually 70% off. These are 20, so I'm guessing they're 10. I don't like guessing. All right, so these were originally 30, so these are now 9. So these are 70% off. No price on that one. I think it's safe to assume this section is all 70% off, actually. Let's see. No price on that. Let me scan it real quick. All right, so good thing I checked. So these are actually only 30% off. All these right here at 30% off. And is this on clearance? Since 25, I forgot to scan that one. But yeah, these right here are 30% off. Well, except for those were 70. I don't know why it's saying 50. All right, let's see. Let's keep looking. Ooh, like they already starting to mark down the throws. Wow. These are $10 now. Nice. These are actually pretty nice. Let me make sure that they're Any other ones? No, looks like that's just it. All right, well, let's see. Oh my goodness, I remember when these were like, when they first came out, and it wasn't even that long ago, which is crazy. All right, so let's see. These are okay, so it's saying 50% off, but it's saying 70 here. All right, let me scan again. All right, well, that's even more confusing because I just scanned them and they're scanning for regular price. So I'm not sure if their systems aren't syncing up, but we're just gonna go with 50% off on those. Let's see. Oh, this looks nice. Let's see. These are 50% off. And look at these down here. Does this have a markdown clearance sticker? No. Okay. Wait a minute. These were 16, now they're 8. Okay, so yeah, that is 50% off. All right, look at these. So DeLonghi is a very expensive brand, as you can see right here. These were originally $200. Now they are $99.99, so $100. So yeah, these are 50 cents. I mean, 50 cents. Oh my God, 50% off. I'm like, did I really just say 50 cents? Imagine. If only. But yeah, so these are originally 200. Now they are $100 with the 50% off. So if you're lucky, you might get this for 75, but I think at 50 is probably going to go. So, although there is a few more actually, so maybe not. Ooh, what are these? The little, oh, the milk frothers. Oh, but they're full price. No, we don't want it. If it's full price, we don't want it. Here's another one. Yeah, there's actually, okay, so you might be able to get these for 70% off. Let's see. Ooh, this one's a really good deal. These were originally 230, now they're 114 with that 50% off discount. This is the Ninja Brew. This is the Duo Brew for 114. There's this one too, actually. 169 originally, it is now 84.99. This is the hot and ice, so you can make iced coffee. You gotta say it like that, coffee. Anyway, let's see. They also have this one. This one is originally 189, the Cuisinart. It is now 94.99. This is the grind and brew single serve coffee maker, so you can get some nice fresh coffee. On clearance. All right, let's keep going this way. I know there's more over here. They also have the air fryers. Okay, so this is where I got a little tripped up because, okay, so these are mismarked because they're saying these are 149, but they're actually 199 as we saw over there. So the half price is correct. So, but that threw me off because at first I'm like, wait a minute, are they? I first I thought Target was trying to mess with us because they're like, oh, where's your 150, but it's half off at 99. No, it's actually originally $200. So this is the right discount. They just marked original price is not correct. So just pay attention to that. And then also these should be so it says 90, so I think these are ringing up. I think these are regular prices like 180 or something, because again here the same thing with the original price being 149. No, that's not correct. With it being 90, no, it's actually ringing up or scanning for 90 on clearance, I believe. Yeah, I know I did check the price. I know it's correct. But anyway, I can't believe these are already half off, the Ninjas, but there is more. Let's see. Yeah, this way. There is Miss Tabitha Brown. Oh wait, no, it's in the next aisle. Okay, but there's something else here. Look at the Ninja Foodie. This is the double air fryer, a 2-basket air fryer. This is originally 180. It is now 90. So that's another good deal for 50% off. Where is it? I know there was a whole bunch of Tabitha Brown stuff I wanted to show you. Oh, and then this one too. These were originally 190. It is now 95 at 50% off. I think it's in the next aisle that I found those. Oh yeah. Okay, now I'm in the right aisle. All right, where is? Oh, here she is. I was like, okay, look at these. The juicers, originally 80, now it's 40. I think these are going to end up going to 70% off. don't hold me on it, but I'm saying at least in my location, I have a feeling these might end up going to 70% off. And they also have the blender for $20, originally $40. Again, I think this one might end up going to 70% off. So, and look at this one. This one's pretty cute too. The Bella Flip and Store blender. That one is $20. Also, originally $40. So, yeah, keep an eye out for Tabitha Brown at your store. And obviously, some stores will have other items or more options or even more of the same item. So that's how you can kind of gauge if you should wait or not. Mini food chopper, 30. It's not marked. Okay. I'm like, are you on clearance? Actually, you know what? Let me scan it because I feel like some items will probably be on clearance and we don't even know about it. So let me scan it real quick. All right, never mind. They're actually $30. I got too excited. I was like, oh, maybe it's a hidden clearance, unmarked clearance. Nope, it's regular price. All right, at least now we know. All right, let's keep looking. I know there's a few more items that I want to show you in this area. Oh yeah, so they do have mugs, but they're only 30% off. So these are going to be $5.60. So I definitely would wait until they're 50% off. I feel like it's not that much of a discount just yet, so I would wait on those. But there is more clearance over here. Oh, wait a minute. I knew there was more Tabitha Brown. I'm like, where's the rest? I knew it. All right, let's see. Ooh, wood cutting board is now 15. Yeah, these are going to end up going to 70% off. I already know it. Oh, these are cute. Okay, I feel like these are definitely going to go. These are actually pretty cute. So these are now $9. Pretty sure those are going to go to 70% off because they have so much. Look at all this. Ooh. Oh, the colanders are $7.50. Okay, there's no colanders left. So I wonder how much these are. Oh, it's heavy. I was about to say. All right. Well, let me scan them real quick and let you guys know how much they are. What's this? Cutting board. Oh, they're 14. What? I'm so confused. How many different cutting boards does she? They're the same, so why are they different prices? I don't know. I'm gonna go with the higher price. But yeah, let me scan this real quick. All right, so these are actually regular price for $32.99. So we'll just put that right back where we found it. Oh, these little Afro ones are 30% off. Got it. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, let's see. Oh, is this on clearance? This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay, this I would totally get. Let me see. If this is on clearance, this is coming home with me. All right, unfortunately not. These are still ringing up full price for $100. So guess not today. Maybe next time once it hits 50% off. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, and then they have a whole bunch of stuff over here. These are all 50% off by Threshold. I have napkins as well. You know, if you want to do like a housewarming gift or like, you know, a wedding gift, if they don't have like a registry, or if somebody's just, you know, moving into their first apartment, first house, that would be a nice little gift. Ooh, look at these. Oh, these are gorgeous. Threshold. These are now $3. That's a good price point. Oh, the dinnerware set. Those are $49, originally $70. I will wait for it to be 50% off. All right, let's see. These are now $6 for one. Yeah, no, let's wait for that to be 70% off. Yeah, some of the Threshold stuff is a little bit too pricey. All right, so these are still 30% off at $2.10. Let's see. Actually, a really nice plate, but yeah, let's wait for it for the 70% off. Oh, that's actually not bad. 25. I mean, regular price, but still not bad. 25 for a nice dinner set, and it's stoneware. I love stoneware. Ooh, look at these little Rubbermaid. These are $15 now. Originally $29.99. So these are 50% off. Not bad. Now let's see over here. What is this? Medium served bowl. Is this it? I don't know. Oh, look at these. The little tree mug. Mug tree. Tree mug. Oh no, it's a bowl set. Okay, those are missing. Okay. Alright, well, let's make our way back over this way. I did see some goodies over this side. So this over here is 50% off by Figmint. So these are now $5. Well, this one's $3. This one's, ooh, actually this is nice. Still though, $5. I'm like, I'll wait for the 70% off. Yeah, certain items I think I'll definitely wait on. And let's see. These are $24.50. Now we'll wait for that. For it to go down further. All right, let's see. All right, we have some 30% off items over here. Yeah, I think these can wait for 50 or even 70. I'm like, let's negotiate. Let's get a further discount, then we can talk. All right, so these are actually, this is not bad. These are $3, little rubber ones. Ooh, these are nice. These originally were 70, now they're 35. That's huge. That's crazy. I can't believe they were charging 70 for these. But yeah, now they're 35. That's definitely a lot more doable. Alright, my friends, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you had fun clearing something with me. I know I always have fun hanging out with you guys. So hope you have an amazing, wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Stay blessed, my friends. Ciao.